Who is this? I can't really see what she look like.
What's up, guys? What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Bebane, and today we are going to make a review of one more video of Gold Digger Pants.
I just by his cover, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to say something to her. She tatted up. Damn. Hey, how you doing?
All right.
I'm good. What's your name?
My name's Kia.
Kia, I'm London.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. How your day going?
It's going very well.
That's good to hear. I see you tatted up and shit.
Very much so.
I ain't mean to just walk up on you, you know.
Yeah,
I just
and it's hot out here too, so you can talk quick and talk slick.
I just the fit, you know what I mean? I feel like I should let you know.
Appreciate it.
Where you from?
I'm from H-Town,
Houston? Southside? Okay, TSU. Heard you. Okay, I'm from New York. I just moved out here recently.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm looking for new people to like kick it with and shit.
I mean, see, I'm a businesswoman, so you want to take my number, you got to spend some money.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just to get my number, because I'm
Well, you have a blessed day then.
Okay, well, you too.
You have a blessed day. You got me f***ed up. Oh, yeah, that's nice to know.
You look real good next to me.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
What you talking about? You got all that money. I said you need money to talk to you. You got money.
All right, but I ain't about to give it to you.
Why not?
Why should I don't even f***ing know you?
Cause you wanted my number.
I mean,
so you can get the number, you can get the money.
I'm not giving you no money for your number, so I'm letting you know that now. I ain't one of these I'm putting in your mouth.
For everything, baby.
That's like me saying put this in your mouth.
And if that's what you were talking about, you'll have to come with some money either way it goes. So.
Oh, I'm definitely not paying to play.
You're a little uptight. You might need a little shot.
Nah, I'm cool.
You sure?
I'm all set. You.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn up for you.
What you still right here for? I just told you I'm not paying. So if you're looking for that, you might as well get the on my face, because it ain't happening over here though. Respectfully.
Why?
Ain't no more on that. I'm cool though.
I know. I'm good too.
Hey, you have a good one now. That's crazy. Is she coming back? What's up?
Why you still right here if you're not interested?
Why you worry about what I'm doing though?
Because I'm
because
trying
what?
to see. Because what you gonna get into?
I'm about to mind my business. Why?
Mind your business with me.
Nah. I ain't minding my business with you because you got me up for it.
Why you gotta be so mad?
Nah, because you got me up for it. I'm not one. Like I said, I'm not one of these up to you. I don't give a
babe by what you say, saying basically you ain't giving me
exactly.
Just to sit in your car.
Exactly. You want to get in here? I ain't want you in here.
You did though. You stopped me.
I stopped you because I was like, okay, she look cool. Let me try to see what's up. But now that you talking about giving you money, it's not happening.
Yeah, but it should be.
Come on this side. Somebody should be. Well, my be in your mouth then. How about that? Why do you?
I ain't trying to come on this side. You should have opened the door. So
I shouldn't have did nothing. I want to ask you a question.
What
why do you?
You can ask me a question inside the car.
Well, like I say, you gotta obey about what the I say first.
All right. Well, let's talk inside the car. And we'll see what you're talking about.
No, I'm telling you right now. Listen, I'm not giving you no money. I'm not spending no money. I'm not taking you nowhere. I'm not doing it for you. All I got is a conversation because I really want to see where you coming from in your head.
But conversation.
Hey, look.
Costs.
All right, well, stay out there. Now. See, stay out there. So now I'll try to.
One is hot. For two, look at me. For three, everything costs. Ain't nothing free.
This is what I'm saying. What value have you brought to my life?
This is Houston.
What value have you brought to my life?
You haven't given me the chance to bring any value.
What value can you bring?
A lot.
Like what?
A lot.
I'm asking. Like what?
Look, I cook, I clean. What you talking about?
So you think you think that's enough?
All that.
You think that's enough?
Absolutely. You got somebody else to cook and clean.
I do actually. I do.
But you still are getting other numbers, so that means you're not happy.
I'm single. What you mean?
That means you're not happy.
I'm single like you. You know what I'm saying? But that's cool and all. That's cool, but I ain't paying for that though. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. No. They are. I'm not paying.
Either way you look at it,
no.
you are.
How?
Because
you're nothing.
I am something.
You're nothing.
I'm alive.
No, you're nothing. I'm telling you right now, you're nothing.
I will never in my life let somebody tell me that I am nothing.
Well, you heard it here first today. Channel 4 News. You're nothing.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
In your opinion.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is this, bro. You shouldn't lead with that though. Like you never gonna find no husband.
I didn't.
You're never gonna find a husband.
I didn't.
I'm telling you.
I led with how you doing.
And then you said.
I greeted you.
And then you said for me to get your number, I gotta pay you. I'm not paying you.
You could have just asked for the Instagram or something. You could have probably got that for free.
I don't give honestly
a little less.
Come on, man. See, it's the way your way of thinking is. And I really want to. That's why I'm still right here.
I have a family that I can take care of, so I need.
Well, why don't you get a job then?
I have a job.
So what job? What you do?
I need your business.
What you do? I want to know.
Why?
What you mean, why?
Why I gotta talk outside? I can tell you what I do in the car.
All right, if you understand that I'm not paying you for nothing.
So you
can
want
get
me
in
to
this
say
car.
that I understand that you...
We can talk, we'll have a conversation,
We ain't
and then you
even
can
talking
leave.
about that no more. You asking me personal questions, so we having a personal conversation.
All right, then.
So at the end of the day, we ain't even discussing money no more.
All right, well, hop in and we gonna talk.
All right.
I gotta see why these women out here thinking about this, bro. I'm gonna kick her out, but I just want to see where she at mentally, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. So what, like? So what you do?
I'm a manager at an apartment complex.
Okay, so you getting money then?
Yeah.
So why is
I
you
just
worried?
look like
Why
this.
is you worried about the next money then?
Because you got to keep up with the way I keep up with
I
me,
don't.
boo.
But look, I don't gotta do nothing. I ain't
You
obligated
do.
to do. Let me talk. I'm gonna let you talk. Let me talk. I ain't obligated to give you shit. Nothing. That's like me saying you gotta put this in your mouth then.
For
You know
what?
I'm saying? Okay, so why should
I have to put you in my mouth in order for you to do what for me?
Like you said, time, right? So in order for you to get my time, see how that sound, right? That sound crazy. So now you saying I gotta pay for your time. That sounds crazy too.
Yeah, but it don't though. It do
How?
to you. You know who I blame? I blame these ass bro, because they out here just doing it for free. Like you gotta pay to play.
It's not a no,
That's
no,
old
no,
school.
no.
That's come
Hold on,
from
that's
back
not.
in the day.
That ain't P at all. Hold on. That ain't P at all. You said you from
That's
Houston,
from
right?
back in the day.
You say you from
like,
Houston,
come
right?
on now. Yeah,
Then you know that
I'm
ain't
from
P then.
Houston.
You know that ain't P.
That's what you think?
I know that. I mean, it's P if you get into the if you living like that, if you on that for real, if you putting people, you know what I'm saying? But if you catch them P though.
Yeah, it is though.
No, it's not.
Okay. All right.
Because you wanna know why? If I leave with money right now, as soon as I met you, I say, look, I'm gonna pay your bills, do all this. All you gonna me for is for money. You don't even care about me as a person.
That's not necessarily
No,
true.
that is true.
No.
Because I came with that. So now I can't be mad at you if you over here asking me to pay this, pay that, because I led with that. Now, if I come with just me, you get to know me. You know what I'm saying? Once you my girl, I'm going to always make sure my woman's straight, but you're not my woman. I don't owe you
So let me get this right. You feel like you shouldn't pay for anything?
If I'm taking a woman out, of course I'm going to pay.
Okay.
Of course I'm a gentleman at the end of the day. I ain't a
But I'm
weirdo.
saying, like, if you ask, all right, like, pull up, you ain't gonna, like, you gotta pay for gas?
Come on, man.
Come on. What
Come on,
are
man. Let me say something to you, right? Let me say something. Hold on. Let me talk, right? Them is things that you supposed to already have done. Your hair done. With or without a man, you supposed to have your hair done, your appearance. Clothes on your back. That's all on you. Gas in your car so you can drive. Food in your house. Them that you supposed to have without me. Why the f gotta be your daddy?
I got all that, but you gotta keep up with the way I
See,
keep
you
up
keep
with
saying
me.
I don't gotta do nothing. A nigga ain't gotta do
Any
nothing.
that wants to with me, regardless if it's you or not, has to keep up with the way I keep up with me. And if you can't do that, or if you refuse to do that, then we're not even.
So basically,
gonna
you
be
just
talking.
a gold digger then. Like
I mean,
you're
if
a
that's-
proud gold digger, baby. No, but you are though.
But I'm not.
You are though. It's all good though. I just want to see where you was coming from, but you is a gold digger, and you ain't want to fuck with me until you seen what type of car I was in.
I seen your car match my lashes.
Hey man,
It
you can
wasn't
just
my
get the f out,
car.
man. I'm cool though, man.
Alright,
You
whatever.
just leave though.
You need to take a shot because you hot and you look thirsty
I'm cool, though.
and you all pressed and you shouldn't be so pressed.
Hey man, have a blessed day.
You too. Because a real gentleman would have came and opened
Alright,
the door.
well, have a good one, man. You a gold digger. You don't get that treatment.
But I'm a real lady though. It don't matter.
Not gonna lie, bro.
Certainly, here are some additional criticisms for the woman's behavior in the interaction. Overstepping boundaries. She repeatedly ignored the man's clearly established boundaries by insisting on personal details about his house, cars, and wealth. Respecting someone's limits is essential for building both professional and personal relationships. Inconsistency in intentions. Initially, she mentioned having a boyfriend but quickly shifted her approach when she discovered the man's financial success. This inconsistency portrays a lack of genuine intent and can damage credibility. Materialistic approach. By focusing heavily on the man's assets, such as cars and property, she conveyed an impression of being more interested in material benefits than in forming a meaningful connection or even seeking genuine business mentorship. Lack of focus on business. Despite initially claiming interest in mentorship for real estate, she derailed the conversation by discussing luxury expectations and dating preferences. This weakened her professional credibility. Transactional mindset. The suggestion that men owe financial generosity in exchange for a woman's company reinforces a transactional view of relationships, which can undermine genuine connections based on mutual respect and shared values. Poor communication strategy. Her approach came across as manipulative rather than authentic. A more transparent and respectful communication style would likely have yielded a better response and left a more positive impression. These points serve as reminders that authenticity, respect for boundaries, and clarity of intentions are crucial in any interaction, whether personal or professional. In the end, the main message is clear. If someone didn't see value in you before knowing your financial status, they probably don't deserve your attention afterward. This reinforces the importance of seeking genuine connections and avoiding relationships based solely on material benefits. This event can be seen as a test of authenticity. The protagonist quickly identified that the person he was interacting with valued material possessions more than a genuine connection. This saved him from investing time in someone who wasn't truly interested in him, but rather in what he could offer financially. It also reinforces the importance of self-confidence and self-worth, showing that no one should settle for a relationship where they aren't valued from the start. On the other hand, this situation can also be seen as a reflection of hasty judgments on both sides. The woman judged the protagonist based on his initial appearance, but he also quickly judged her by rejecting her as soon as she showed interest. It's possible that, upon seeing the car, she simply reconsidered her first impression and realized he might be more interesting than she initially thought. However, the protagonist didn't give her a chance to explain, immediately assuming her interest was purely materialistic. This could indicate some resentment or generalization about women's intentions. For the protagonist, it's important not to take things personally. Some people do judge based on appearances, but not everyone is like that. Instead of feeling resentful, he should use these situations as learning experiences and focus on genuine connections. He should also remember that not everyone is a gold digger. Perhaps the woman's change in attitude was due to a misjudgment rather than pure materialism. If interested, he could give the conversation a chance before dismissing someone entirely. While he argues that the wealthiest people don't flaunt their money, presentation still matters. Confidence and posture can make a difference in how others perceive him. For the woman, judging someone by their appearance can lead to missed opportunities. Assuming that someone cannot add value just because they aren't flaunting wealth might cause her to overlook meaningful connections. Keeping the same energy from the beginning is crucial, as showing interest only after noticing signs of wealth can come across as opportunistic. If she genuinely became interested in him after their initial interaction, honesty about this shift would be important. Building connections based on real values rather than just financial status will ultimately lead to more fulfilling relationships. This situation highlights important reflections on how people judge and are judged. The key is finding balance, avoiding superficial judgments while also being mindful of ensuring relationships are based on respect and genuine interest rather than status or money.
Yes. Slim little thing. Oh God.
What's up guys, what's up YouTube? This is your boy Bebani, and today we are going to make a review of one more video of Gold Digger Pants, yeah?
But she might got something back there too. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, how you doing?
I'm blessed. What's your name?
Maya.
I'm London. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You pretty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Where you from?
Kentucky.
Kentucky?
I just moved out here.
Okay, me too. I just moved out here from Houston.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What you doing out here?
Real estate.
Okay.
What about yourself?
I'm modeling.
Modeling?
Yeah.
Okay, smooth.
Trying to pursue that.
I can see that.
Like that.
I mean, so how we gonna get to know each other then? You know what I'm
I'll
saying?
see you around.
I mean, how? You don't even know if I live in this area or not.
Do you?
I don't.
I don't live in this area either.
So how we gonna see each other? How we gonna get to know each other?
Fate.
Fate?
Yeah.
This is all good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right.
Yeah.
This is my car. You said what? Come over here. I can't hear you.
This yours or is it rented?
Yeah, it's mine.
Okay.
I mean, even if it was running, what that mean?
I'm just asking.
I'm just asking.
Just to see.
I mean, why it matter though?
Because I like it. Can I see? Like,
I mean, you see. What you mean?
can I get inside?
I mean, you could look inside.
You just asked me for my number though.
I did, and you just wasn't trying.
Because I had a change of heart.
A change of heart. But now I had to change of heart too.
So you're not fucking with me?
You said what? I mean, I'm just confused for real. I'm confused on why now all of a sudden you want to give me your number. You just told me you don't give out your number, right?
But I had a change of heart.
But why? Why all of a sudden?
Because I see you got some motion going on.
Okay, but what my emotion got to do with you?
Because I'm fucking broke niggas.
Okay, now.
Okay, that's understandable.
So basically you thought I was broke.
I mean, you just proved that you're not, so.
I mean, how? I didn't do nothing.
This is your car, right?
Yeah.
This is yours, like you don't rent it?
Yeah, this is my car. But even if I was renting it, this costs though. Why you so worried about if I'm renting it or not?
Because like it's a difference. Like if it's yours or
I mean, but obviously you're walking, you know, so why does it matter? Why does it matter if it's running out when you're the person who's walking?
You're right, but
exactly, your priorities is up.
So you can't help me get them together?
No, that's not my job. You a grown woman, right?
But you was just fucking me.
I was fuck with you. I was trying to get your number, you know what I'm saying? See, we're trying to take you on a date and you already proving to me who I think you are.
Because why not?
Why should I?
Why not?
Why should I?
Why not?
Hey, look, man, I ain't about to sit up
You
here.
want to get to know me, right?
You want to get to know me? Obviously now.
But I caught your attention.
You did. So, what I'm saying is like you worry about the.
Somewhere, so.
Nah, I don't give out my number.
Oh. Since when?
Since right now.
Okay.
Why? What's up?
Can you at least give me a ride somewhere?
You a ride where?
Up the street.
I don't think I'm giving you a ride. I don't think you deserve that.
I said you're gonna be like that.
I'm gonna be exactly like that. I mean, I don't feel like you deserve no ride. You feel like you deserve a ride?
Yeah.
Why?
Because why not?
Why do you?
First of all, because I'm a lady.
Okay.
That should be.
Okay, so I'm just confused on like how now all of a sudden. But over there you was like, oh. But it's your. That's the question.
Yes, together.
What you do?
A lot.
Like what?
I can bring a lot to the table.
Like what?
We can go on a date so we can discuss it more.
I'm asking you, what do you do?
As far as
career.
I'm a model.
You're a model. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you getting your own money then?
Yeah.
So why do you worry about my motion?
Because maybe we can like build something together.
Okay, so what if I had what if I just wasn't or what if I didn't have this car? Would you fuck with me?
If you didn't have this car, what would you have?
I mean, why does it matter which car? If I have a car, I have a car. It might have not been a Lamborghini, but
that's what I'm saying. Like, what would be the second option?
It don't matter. What if it was a Jeep? What if it was a Honda? Like the car right there, like.
I mean, but you have this car, so like.
No, but I'm trying to pick your brain though.
But there's not a what if situation.
I'm just trying to pick your brain. Is what I'm saying.
I mean, we could have been cool.
What you mean we could have been cool?
We could have been cool.
Okay, so the fact that I have this car, what does that do for you?
I'm interested in you now.
Because I have this type of car.
Not because of the car. I'm just wanting to know like more about you.
But more than cool though. Like you trying to be more than cool.
I mean, we could work towards that.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah.
But if I would have had a Honda, you would have just wanted to be cool.
It would have been the same thing. We could have been working towards that.
That's not what you just said. Honest.
It's not.
Nah, what's your type of guy? Like, what's your type? What you go for?
You're my type.
What do you mean I'm your type?
You're my type of guy.
Oh, when you don't even know me.
That's what I'm trying to get to know.
So but what I'm asking is, how are you gonna tell me I'm your type and you don't know, and you don't know what I do, you don't know nothing?
Physical wise, what you said that you do?
I said I'm an entrepreneur.
You're an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So you're a businessman.
I am.
So that's attractive.
I am an entrepreneur.
So that's attractive.
Yeah.
So I'm attracted to you.
Okay, so what I'm asking is like, when you dealing with somebody, what you expect? I'm just trying to pick your brain a little bit. Like, what do
I expect?
Yeah.
To be taken care of.
In what way?
Every way, financially, mentally, physically. physically,
What you mean financially?
sexually, any way. So you're taken care of.
So financially, meaning what? Elaborate on that a little more.
Funding my life.
Funding your life.
Yeah.
That's not to fund your life. That's not my job.
If I'm your woman.
No. I like my girl in her bag, and then I add more. It seems like you ain't trying to be in your bag. You just trying to take from my bag. That's what it seemed like.
I can be
to
in
me.
my bag, but you can help me get in a bigger bag. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine, but you talking about me taking care of you fully. I'm not your dad. That's
You're
not for me to do.
But if you're my man, that's like your role.
I don't have to take care of your life. I don't have to. Okay, that's not my. You're not a kid.
You don't take care of your woman?
I take care of my woman, but I'm not paying her bills though. She's gonna pay her bills and paying mine.
So what do you do?
What do you mean? What do I do? I'm there for her physically, mentally. You know what I'm saying?
Not financially.
I would be if my woman needed help, but I'm not just about to be just paying her bills just because I got money.
So what if I need help?
If you need help and you was my woman, then I would help you. But you're not my woman and you don't need help.
Yes.
Nah, I don't think we're gonna be that because you were already showing me that you really just here for the bag, and I'm good.
So you don't see like a future with us?
I don't.
At all?
Nah. It's
Not even like.
nah.
How am I giving it good?
Because you is.
Because I like your car.
Nah, it's not that. It's just you wasn't trying to till you seen my car.
Because we were both walking.
Okay.
So why would I talk to you?
Hey, it's all good, man. You a gold digger. Have a good day.
I'm not a gold digger though.
It is all good, but I'm not interested no more.
I'm
Thank
not
you.
a gold digger though.
All right, have a good day though.
But I'm just letting you know though.
All right, have a blessed day.
Okay, but I'm just letting you know.
Okay, have a good day.
But I'm not a gold digger.
All right, I don't want to talk to you no more though. So have a good day.
But you just want to
Have a blessed one. That's crazy, bro. Like, she ain't even deserve to get in the way.
This event illustrates a recurring debate about genuine interest versus material interest. The interaction shows how some people quickly judge others based on appearance, clothing, or momentary circumstances, without considering deeper aspects such as personality, character, and ambitions. Initially, the woman rejects the protagonist because he doesn't seem to have money or enough status to add value to her life. However, upon realizing that he owns a luxury car, her attitude changes completely. This raises the question, was her interest in the person himself or in what he could offer financially? The protagonist, in turn, maintains a firm stance, insisting that she keep the same energy as in the first approach. This suggests that he values consistency and authenticity in the people he interacts with. The idea that someone only deserves attention after proving their wealth reinforces a superficial behavior that he does not accept. Moreover, the protagonist's final reflection on what truly defines a wealthy person is interesting. He emphasizes that real wealth is not just about flaunting visible material goods, but about smart investments such as stocks, real estate, and cryptocurrencies. This challenges the stereotypical idea that wealthy people need to display expensive jewelry or carry stacks of cash. The episode reflects a broader cultural phenomenon where many interactions are driven by appearances and social status. However, it is also important to consider that this dynamic can be influenced by various life experiences and social expectations. This interaction seems like a typical example of someone trying to test the intentions of others, with themes of gold digging and personal boundaries surfacing throughout. It reads like a staged social experiment or scripted content commonly found on platforms like YouTube, designed to showcase whether someone is genuinely interested in a person or just their material wealth. Here are some observations. 1. Shifting dynamics. Initially, the woman was hesitant and claimed to have a boyfriend, but her interest peaked as soon as the man's wealth, his car, real estate ventures, etc., became apparent. This shift reinforces the gold digger stereotype that the scenario is likely trying to highlight. 2. Materialism versus intentions. The man attempts to focus on business and mentorship, while the woman subtly redirects the conversation to his assets, such as his cars, house, and lifestyle. This dynamic creates tension between his stated intentions, business, and her implied interest, personal gain. 3. Boundaries and transparency. The man sets clear boundaries, emphasizing that his mentorship and time are not free and that he doesn't entertain purely transactional or superficial relationships. This is a commendable approach to handling such interactions, though the woman's continued attempts to push past those boundaries reveal her true priorities. 4. Underlying themes. The conversation touches on broader themes like loyalty, self-worth, and genuine connections. While the man claims to value authenticity and hard work, the woman's responses suggest she prioritizes financial security and material benefits in relationships. 5. Scripted. Feel. The flow and repetition of ideas, along with certain exaggerated elements, like constant mentions of wealth and assets, make it seem staged. It feels more like entertainment than a genuine interaction. Takeaway. If the goal of this scenario was to highlight the concept of gold digging, it succeeded in a dramatic and exaggerated manner. However, it reinforces harmful stereotypes and fails to showcase meaningful or productive conversations. In real-life interactions, it's essential to prioritize transparency, mutual respect, and shared values rather than judging someone's worth based on wealth or material possessions. The interaction raises several relevant points and can be analyzed from both behavioral and social perspectives. Here's a deeper analysis. The interaction highlights important aspects, such as the value of establishing clear boundaries and not allowing others to take advantage of intentions or resources. The man demonstrates self-confidence by making it clear that he is not willing to waste time on something that isn't genuine. This stance reflects an important lesson about not settling for less than one deserves, whether in personal or professional relationships. He also emphasizes the importance of mutual respect and transparency. Both sides are relatively direct in their intentions. The man makes it clear that he seeks relationships based on honesty and, in business matters, financial commitment from those seeking his mentorship. On the other hand, the woman is also upfront about her interest in financial stability and luxury. This clarity, even if superficial, is better than hidden intentions. The dialogue can serve as a wake-up call for many people regarding the motivations behind their interactions. It shows the importance of reflecting on what we seek in a relationship: authenticity or material gains. This conversation also reinforces the need to prioritize deeper values, such as trust, respect, and mutual support. This event illustrates a recurring debate about genuine interest versus material interest. The interaction shows how some people quickly judge others based on appearance, clothing, or momentary circumstances, without considering deeper aspects such as personality, character, and ambitions. Initially, the woman rejects the protagonist because he doesn't seem to have money or enough status to add value to her life. However, upon realizing that he owns a luxury car, her attitude changes completely. This raises the question: was her interest in the person himself or in what he could offer financially? The protagonist, in turn, maintains a firm stance, insisting that she keep the same energy as in the first approach. This suggests that he values consistency and authenticity in the people he interacts with. The idea that someone only deserves attention after proving their wealth reinforces a superficial behavior that he does not accept. Moreover, the protagonist's final reflection on what truly defines a wealthy person is interesting. He emphasizes that real wealth is not just about flaunting visible material goods, but about smart investments such as stocks, real estate, and cryptocurrencies. This challenges the stereotypical idea that wealthy people need to display expensive jewelry or carry stacks of cash. The episode reflects a broader cultural phenomenon where many interactions are driven by appearances and social status. However, it is also important to consider that this dynamic can be influenced by various life experiences and social expectations.
Damn, who is this? I'm not gonna lie, y'all, she's super thick. Oh my God, I'm trying to say something to her. Oh my God.
What's up, guys? What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Bebani, and today we are going to make a review of one more video of Gold Digger Pants, yeah?
Hey, how you doing? You gorgeous. What's your name?
Thank you. I'm Eden.
Eden? Nice to meet you. Is them your eyes? They're beautiful.
Yes, they are. A lot of people think they're contacts, but I'm like, no, they're real.
Okay, that's what's up. I ain't mean to just walk up on you like that, you know?
Yeah.
I just like what I see.
Really?
I do.
What you like?
I mean, I love your eyes.
Oh, I like your smile.
I appreciate it.
I usually like walk around here and I never seen you.
You stay over here?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Well, I don't stay over here. My people stay in this apartment building right here. So I just was coming over there and I seen you, so I'm like, I gotta say something.
Okay.
How's your day going?
It's going good, but
This year yet? How was it?
it was really fun actually.
Did you go for the Black Heritage Night or did you go like yesterday?
I went when the concert was going on.
Like Bun B and everybody?
Yeah, everybody
Oh yeah, that's
was
Black
lit.
Heritage Night for sure.
If you saw me today, you did not know me that day.
Oh, so you was lit?
I was lit.
Okay,
I was on all the rides. I was having fun.
for sure.
Yeah.
Well, where you from?
I'm from Houston,
Houston?
but my mom, she's from Honduras. My dad's from El Salvador, so
Okay,
I'm a little Latina on me.
that's what's up. Well, I'm from Nigeria and my people's from St. Kitts.
Also, you know how to dance?
Of course I know how to
Yeah.
dance, for
Let
sure.
me see some.
I mean, I ain't about to bust a move right now for you, but you know, maybe later on or something. But look, maybe we should get to know each other. I'm new to Houston fairly.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
from New York.
Look, I don't really give my number out, but you just seem very attractive, very much to my liking.
I appreciate that.
So
You as well.
I'll give you my number.
All right, small.
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna say beautiful.
Or you can save it as mommy.
You speak Spanish?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Very fluent, actually.
I need to learn Spanish, for real.
Look, which emoji you like the best? Let me put the.
Which one you like the best?
I like the little fiery heart.
Okay, smooth. Where you headed to right now? don't mind me
I'm
asking.
gonna go home, get some food real quick. We got a
Okay.
long day after, so.
How far you stay from right here?
I only say like a 2-minute walk right here.
Okay, so what you just walking around?
Yeah, I was just, the park is over here, so I just
Right.
came back.
Okay. You don't gotta walk. I can probably give you a ride.
Are you sure?
What you mean?
Like, you sure you want to give me a ride? We just met,
I mean, it's up to you. It ain't really no pressure. I just,
Right.
being a gentleman, and that's all. But if not, I'll catch you another day. I got your number and stuff. It's up to you.
Well, look, let's just link up another day. Like, let's get to know each other and see what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me sure you don't want to ride. If you say you live right there, I can give you the ride.
Okay.
I ain't no weirdo or no shit.
Okay.
Yeah?
I'm gonna have to call. I'm gonna have to be on the phone with my mom to make sure you don't get
You can do whatever you gotta do. You ready?
Okay.
Shit my car over here. Right here.
This one?
Yeah, yup.
Oh shit.
For sure.
This is nice.
You would look nice in front of it, taking some pictures.
Yes,
What
I'm gonna need a photo shoot or something.
You wanna do it right now?
Yeah.
Do it on the side real quick.
My dad, he likes Lamborghinis.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like more like a red color though.
Yeah?
So hopefully one day,
Nah, most definitely. Oh no, you got okay, yeah, do it that way. Let me see. It's kind of blurry. Let me get you right. Let me get you right. You know?
that's all that coconut butter.
I got you. Nah, you look good though. But nah, seriously though.
I'm about to take a picture of you so I can remember you.
You about to take a picture of me?
Okay, let's take a selfie.
Oh man. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Come on.
Yeah.
What you doing? I got you. But I'll give you the ride though. Come on. Selfie is crazy. On the first link.
So I can remember you forever.
You
Yo, vibe.
You gonna remember me.
Okay.
I ain't gonna. She seemed like a vibe, man. We gonna see though.
And it was kind of cold outside.
You said what?
It was kind of cold.
It was.
outside,
Oh, you ain't come out the house with no
No, I actually want to go back home. And ever since I've been back, I've just been more happy. Like,
Right.
I'm a vibe. I'm a reflection. Like, what you give is what you get.
That's what I like. That's how I
You know?
am too.
But I'm not big on revenge or tit for tat. I don't do that. Like, I will cut it off right there. If I feel like you did something out of anger and out of revenge, I would walk away, and I would probably still be hurt, but I don't have the energy to like keep it going.
Nah, I respect that though. Okay. You got kids?
I have 5 sisters. Those are like my kids.
So them your kids right
Yeah,
there. You
I'm the
want kids?
oldest. I do want kids, but all at the time, like I won't put pressure because I feel like I'm very happy at where I'm at.
Right.
You know,
Makes
I don't need a man to like depend to be happy. Like I'm really happy. I'm close to God. I believe in God, and I feel like what you do is what you get. So,
Yeah. What you reap is what you sow. You know, the energy you give out is the energy that you'll receive back.
Exactly.
That's why I don't do people wrong, because I believe if you do people wrong, you gonna get wrong back too.
Exactly. And like I said, like I'm just big on family. Like you can come around my family and they will welcome you, and they would also tell themselves like, Eden, she's one of the, like, you know,
right.
realest out here, and I'm the same with my friends.
You have to show me that though. Don't tell me that. Show me that.
I will. I'm very good at showing it actually.
Good, because I like action. I don't like talking.
Yeah.
So you have to show me what you.
I am a little shy, but once like you pop that bubble, like chef.
No, I ain't gonna lie, they be putting it down.
They got that book, that recipe, baby. Look, let me get that book. I'm gonna be the recipe follower, but I'm gonna do it. You know, like I'm not the friend. I'm not the person to be like, no, I'm not gonna do nothing because I don't know how to. I'm still gonna try.
You're gonna learn.
So, exactly.
Okay, what means the most to you in life?
Loyalty, honesty, even if it hurts.
Right.
You know, I'd rather be hurt. You telling me the truth because you care than you lying to me. I'm a filth, like fraud.
See,
like,
that's it's crazy you say that because I could say that's kind of like, not even kind of, that's my character. I'd rather keep it real with a woman and hurt her feelings than rather lie to her and she hate me forever.
Hate. Like, hate is crazy, yeah. At least, I'm not gonna lie though, I'm very forgiving, but I don't forget. Like,
oh no, I forgive but never forget.
Exactly,
for sure.
like literally.
I feel like I'm talking so much right now. Ask me something.
Okay.
If you want to ask me something.
Well, do you have kids?
No kids.
No kids. What's under the hat?
I got hair, but I just ain't got no haircut right now. I ain't got no haircut.
No,
but
I
can show you though. Yes, I got hair though.
Okay, I feel you. I was gonna ask her for men who got hair. I mean, hats. I mean, do you play any sports, like, or do you like watching games?
Yeah, I like basketball. I'm more of like a basketball. I like football too, but I like basketball way more though. Like I like going to the games and
Me
stuff
too.
like that.
I don't know a lot about sports,
Right.
but I enjoy the environment. Like,
For sure.
I would go to a game, even though I don't know what's going on.
So you single, I'm guessing?
I am.
So what you looking for, if anything?
Consistent. I feel like I became very numb in a way where like I'm also not consistent myself because the person is not. But sometimes they need that push. So it's sometimes like I really loved, but it wasn't the case. It only lasted like 8 months. And then I moved to LA because I had a friend that lived in LA and I had nowhere to go. I was broke. I didn't have nowhere to go.
That sounds like you got a story on you.
And then, yeah, I do. I got a story for days, man.
I can't wait to hear them.
Yeah.
But you seem like a vibe, though. You definitely seem like somebody, I can vibe with. Get to know
and I appreciate you for letting me talk because, sometimes I just do like somebody to allow me to be myself. I don't want my spark to go away because I have to be a certain way with you.
Right.
I want to continue to be myself and
you want somebody to accept you for who you is.
Yeah, allow like, oh yeah, she loves to dance, and even if you don't know how to dance, I want you to dance with me, or allow me to dance with my family, or allow me to do that. Don't tell me to sit down, or you can't have another drink.
Right.
I guess if somebody is really drunk, like, all right, now put the cup down.
For sure. But you like that? You basically like to enjoy yourself.
I love to enjoy myself. Like I'm free spirit.
You know how to treat a man?
I think I do.
You know how to satisfy a man?
Yeah. Okay. I'm very, I grew up with a good father. Like, he raised me very well. And because of him, I'm able to respect men. Because I know there's men out there that do what he did for his family.
Right.
So, I'm very understanding. I can listen. But I'm also outspoken. I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'm not gonna put my hands on you. Right. But I'm gonna also express myself and let you know how I feel.
I mean, as you should, though. Everybody should be able to say how they feel about anything. It
and I don't. But it wasn't that way. Okay, now I get it. It's like literally, you can't be scared of confrontation. You gotta be able to have that tough talk.
For sure.
So
that's why I'm an open book. Like I like to ask questions. I like to answer questions. So. What's some of your turn-ons and turn-offs?
Oh, I hate when somebody pokes me.
Pokes you? Who was just going on?
Like, hey, bro. And I hate when somebody has bad breath. Or they at least don't try to wash their mouth.
For sure.
I hate, like hygiene, like put some deodorant. Yeah. And that's what I like with people. Like I see that you cleaning and washing your car. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna start putting your stuff up. Like start putting your stuff up because I know you're tired, So it's like
value.
Yeah.
You bringing value. Yes. Okay. So what's some of your turn-ons?
Turn-ons. I love little things like let's say you see my car doesn't have gas, and you're like, I'm using her car, let me just go fill it up.
Right.
Like, duh, common sense. I would have done the same thing, you know? Like, people should know things that they feel like they should do out of their own heart.
Without it being asked for.
Without being asked for it. That's my turn on.
Okay. Why you was getting taken care of. But see, that's different for most girls. Are as long as they getting taken care of, they want to get cheated on.
No, I thought the same thing. I was like, as long as I'm with somebody that can pay everything, I'm good.
But you see, that wasn't it.
That wasn't it. He was still like breaking my heart.
Right.
And treating me like I wasn't there. So, yeah, I wouldn't want to go back in that situation. That's what brought me back home. Because I was like, kind of like depressed. Like, in a house where I have everything, a car, purse, food, a big ass house, pool in the back by myself.
But your soul was like,
unhappy.
Yeah.
I was lost. Like,
but that goes
crying.
to show you, like, you can have everything and still feel lost.
Yeah.
Feel like you got nothing.
Yeah, I want to work for what I deserve, not for just because I have it. You know what I mean?
I understand.
And it's more value to it. It's gonna be more hurtful for me. Like when I give out, let's say a $20 bill, I know I worked very hard for it, and I know you deserve that.
Right.
I'm giving its value to everything. What will life be? You know?
She's not a lot without value. Okay, I like your vibe though. You got good energy. You know what I mean? We definitely got to get up if you free later or something.
Yeah.
But you said you adventurous?
Yeah.
You like bowling?
Yeah. Just don't rock climb. I'm not the outdoor. I'm
rock climb? What you mean?
Like rock climbing.
Oh, nah. I mean, I would. I ain't saying I wouldn't though, but.
There's a lot for me.
Okay.
But I do like to eat. I do like to ball. I'm not good at it, but I'm down to do things.
Smooth. I want to hold you up. I got your number so I can take you where you need to go.
Okay.
Which way we going? This way or that? You said that way, right?
Yeah, this way.
All right,
Turn up the rubbers.
We'll turn around.
Yeah.
So let's get
I hope you don't forget.
I mean, why would I do that?
Okay.
Why would I do that? Ain't no forgetting with me. So.
People who still know how to truly love. She didn't have a luxury car, nor designer clothes. She didn't speak loudly, nor did she insist on being the center of attention. But there was something about her that held the gaze of those who knew how to see beyond the surface. It was in the way she listened, truly, that her charm lived. While the world spun in a hurry, she paused. Paused to listen, to understand, to be there, whole, present. As if that moment, that conversation, that person were all that mattered. And in fact, they were. She wasn't interested in appearances. She didn't ask what someone did for a living before asking what made them smile. She wasn't impressed by what sparkled in their pockets, but by what they carried in their hearts. Because she knew the most beautiful shine doesn't come from gold. It comes from the soul. In times when almost everything feels like a performance, she lived with authenticity. She didn't say what others wanted to hear. She said what she felt, and she felt deeply. She was the kind of person who cries during a movie, who gets emotional with an old song, who keeps notes, memories, words, who remembers dates because she cares, not out of obligation. She was kind, but not for convenience. She was good, even when no one was watching. She helped because it was in her nature, not because she expected something in return. And when she loved, oh, when she loved, it was with the strength of someone unafraid of being vulnerable. She loved with courage. Of course, not everyone noticed her beauty right away. Many were too busy trying to find someone up to their standards and forgot that the true height of a person is measured by the depth of what they feel. She didn't fit into filters, standards, or games. And because of that, sometimes she felt out of place, as if loving with her whole heart were something from another time. But even so, she kept being. She kept believing, because she knew that somewhere there were other hearts like hers, tired of superficiality, hungry for truth. And when those people meet, something extraordinary happens. There are no grand conquests, no fireworks, just a beautiful calm, a comfortable silence, a sense of home. She is living proof that there are still people who love without interest, who care without asking for anything, who stay without wanting to leave soon. People who look into your eyes, who ask, "Are you okay?" and truly want to hear the answer. People who are shelter, not display. In a society that sells the idea that someone's worth lies in what they have, she reminds us that true value lies in who you are, that the most beautiful thing is not to be desired by many, but to be truly loved by someone who sees your soul. She is rare, but she exists. And maybe, just maybe, you are like her too. The value of authentic relationships in a world of appearances. In times when many social interactions are guided by superficiality, status, and self-interest, genuine connections emerge as a beacon, a reminder of what truly matters when we talk about human relationships. Sincere, empathetic, and kind people rescue forgotten values and show us that it's still possible to build true bonds based on essence, not appearances. 1. Sincerity as the foundation of relationships. People who live with truth base their relationships on sincerity. They don't fake feelings to please, nor do they shape their personality to fit others' expectations. What they offer the other is who they truly are, with imperfections, but with integrity. This approach, though simple, is transformative. Sincerity creates a safe space where there's no need for masks. When two people can be who they are, without fear of judgment, the relationship gains depth and authenticity. 2. Kindness. That embraces and transforms. Being kind isn't just about having good manners. It's a constant choice to act with empathy, respect, and care for others. Kind people don't just hear, they listen. They don't just give advice, they show up. They are the ones who remember dates, who notice subtle changes in behavior, who genuinely care. This everyday kindness has a powerful impact. In a society marked by haste, indifference, and individualism, small acts of kindness become revolutionary. They heal, welcome, and build bridges where there was once distance. 3. The courage to be vulnerable. Showing vulnerability takes courage. We are often taught to hide our weaknesses for fear of seeming fragile. However, people who relate with authenticity understand that it's precisely in vulnerability that the strongest connections are born. By allowing themselves to feel, express, and share their pain and insecurities, these people inspire trust. They create space for the other to also show up as they are, without fear. It is in this honest encounter that true relationships bloom. 4. Relationships based not on exchange, but on presence. While many social bonds operate almost like transactions, I give if I receive. The genuine person offers their presence without demanding immediate return. They understand that being with someone is not a negotiation, but an emotional choice. This kind of presence is priceless. Knowing that someone is there for who you are, not for what you can offer, is one of the purest forms of love and friendship. That's what strengthens lasting bonds that endure adversity. 5. An antidote to the culture of superficiality. True connections are, today, a form of resistance. They go against the logic of ostentation, constant comparison, and digital validation. Instead of being based on likes and appearances, they are built in the quiet of sincere encounters, in long conversations, in moments of mutual support. Genuine people inspire a new way of living, lighter, deeper, and more human. They remind us that we don't need to be more than we are to be loved. We just need to be ourselves. 6. The social impact of authentic connections. The example of a person who cultivates sincere relationships goes far beyond the personal realm. This behavior influences families, friend groups, workplaces, and even entire communities. Empathy is contagious. Care inspires. Truth sets us free. The more we celebrate and encourage relationships based on respect, honesty, and real love, the more we contribute to a culture that values human essence, a culture that understands that a person's worth isn't in what they own, but in how they relate to the world around them. Being genuine is an act of love. In a world that insists on convincing us that we need to be perfect, successful, and desirable, people who choose to be authentic are like fresh air. They teach us that what truly builds a relationship is genuine affection, sincere care, and honest presence. Being someone with genuine connections is, in the end, an act of love. For yourself, for others, and for the possibility of a world where bonds are more than interests. They are bridges of humanity.